Hi, this is Derek Coburn with LumenCache. I want to start off with a boring number. Basically, after 35 years, the adoption of smart home technology by builders is still at just 5%. Well, why? Basically, because wireless isn't reliable. So, builders don't install it. Now, here's some numbers that did blow me away. Over 46,000 home fires are caused by electrical failures. That's almost 400 civilian deaths and 1.5 billion in property damage. What blew me away is that a majority of this is due to electrical distribution systems. That's outlets, switches, light fixtures. So, how do we help reduce these losses? Well, let's solve the adoption gap problem with the technologies. LumenCache focused on the needs of builders first. We asked builders what they wanted. Mostly, they focus on schedule, cost, and quality, which they also described as reliability. So we made a better and safer power infrastructure. It sits next to the AC breaker panel, which can be a little smaller. It's all DC, so a battery or solar can be attached, and it powers all the lights, ventilation, and sensors over low-cost Cat5 wires, the same wires used for data networks. We even made a construction lighting solution to reduce the construction site injuries from extension cords rolling across the floor, lights being pulled over. And they use the permanent wires, so there's both the cost savings and security benefits. It has a familiar look to the old AC breaker panel, and it's extremely intuitive to maintain and operate. Only one line voltage power supply is needed. It powers the modules through a completely tool-free installation. Imagine electricians not having to worry about heart-stopping zaps. The modules in the panel power the lights and switches over Cat5 wires, and our unique intellectual property future-proofs the building because those modules can each have a different voltage and communication standard per powered device. This makes it extremely open and compatible, attracting many smart product platforms or partners to the platform. Wires simply click into the back of light switches, or they can immediately start sending button press commands. What's new is that we put sensors into the switches, so adding sensors is easily accomplished and can be even hidden asset installed by the builder when the lighting system is installed. The best part is there's no battery changes and no wireless dead spots to deal with every month. Just install the lights and get the sensor data. This brought me to another number. Now, we all know smoke detectors save lives, but did you know almost 3/4 of the smoke detector failures are due to battery issues? Almost 900 deaths per year could have been prevented just by ensuring smoke detectors are in good operating conditions. So take the most common insurance claims: property damage from water, mold, and fire, personal injury claims from slips, falls, and poorly lit common areas, theft losses from construction sites. Think about it. When storm events strike and the grid power is lost, having one low-cost battery that keeps all the lights, sensors, security, and networking operating during power outage, that's exactly when you need all those devices running most. Everything's fine until the lights go out, right? We provide one battery, 3 plug-in connections, and 15 minutes to install. And look at the price point. So LumenCache is a smart platform. So it can share data with utilities regarding grid outages. It can help with demand response, and it has a unique opt-in security system for these types of services. For example, consider first responders having a known occupancy information in multi-dwelling unit emergencies. This data could dramatically reduce the response time for potential victims and help focus their efforts. There's many smart city benefits that come from securely knowing some data that can be shared, and insurance providers can provide premium incentives knowing their clients are actively providing up-to-date risk information. So we hope QBE will be excited to evaluate the impact LumenCache has on fires, smoke damage, water damage, and other risk data that wireless platforms have struggled to deliver reliably. Your financial support could prioritize our development and release schedule for the smoke detector monitoring system and help incentivize major monitoring services to integrate tightly with LumenCache without delay. The battery add-on can be a great marketing opportunity with some of the largest home builders already preparing to pilot LumenCache. This would be a very widely viewed campaign. We also understand that the first responder example requires a significant number of installations in a geographic area. So This is a good time to learn exactly how municipalities would leverage this type of program, perhaps starting with automated parking systems. So I'd like to thank QBE for taking the time to discover such an exciting opportunity for the insurance industry. And of course, thank you so much to the Leading Cities team for brokering these events and connections. This is Derek with LumenCache.